Some of you stop praying after you sin, not because you stopped believing in God, not because you suddenly doubt that He is real, but because you feel ashamed. Ashamed to look at Him, ashamed to speak, ashamed to even whisper His name. You feel like you need space, like you need to clean yourself up first, like you need to disappear for a while and come back better. Maybe you have said this before. I'll pray after I feel more sincere. I'll pray after I get my act together. I'll pray after I stop doing this thing. If that has ever crossed your mind, this is for you, because the Bible directly confronts that instinct. In Epistle to the Hebrews 4 verse 16 it says, "Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy, and find grace to help in time of need." Listen carefully to what it actually says. It does not say, "Come once you have cleaned yourself up." It does not say, "Come after you have fixed your behavior." It does not say, "Come when you finally feel worthy." It says, "Come in a time of need." And when are you more in need than right after you sin? When are you more in need than when your conscience feels heavy? When regret is loud? When you feel spiritually weak? That is exactly when you need mercy. That is exactly when you need grace. But shame tells a different story. Shame says, hide. Shame says, wait. Shame says, fix it first. Shame says, God is disappointed. Here is the truth shame never tells you. God is not inviting you to come once you are strong. He is commanding you to come precisely when you are weak. The throne you are running from is not a throne of rejection. It is not a throne of disgust. It is not a throne of disappointment. It is a throne of grace. Grace means unearned favor. Grace means kindness you did not deserve. Grace means help when you cannot help yourself. And here is the part that changes everything. Your sin does not disqualify you from prayer. It qualifies you for mercy. Let that settle. You do not go to God because you performed well. You go to God because you need Him. Confidence in prayer does not come from your moral track record. It does not come from how consistent you have been. It does not come from how clean your week was. It comes from Christ. The same book of Hebrews tells us that Jesus is seated at the right hand of God. He is there as our high priest. He is there representing us. Your confidence is not in your behavior. Your confidence is in His finished work. You do not draw near because you finally feel worthy. You draw near because Jesus already made you welcome. That means the moment you fall, you run toward Him, not away. The moment you feel filthy, you speak His name. The moment you want to hide, you step into the light. That instinct to withdraw feels natural, but it is not biblical. In the garden, after Adam and Eve sinned, they hid. That was the first reaction to guilt. Hide from God. But God came looking for them. He still does. So when you fail, do not let silence grow. Do not let days pass. Do not let shame convince you that distance is holy. Distance is not repentance. Silence is not humility. Coming to Him is. Repentance is not cleaning yourself up so God can accept you. Repentance is turning toward the one who already knows and still calls you to come. Right now, in the middle of your weakness, He says, come boldly. Not arrogantly, but confidently. Confident in His mercy. Confident in His grace. Confident that Christ is enough. So if you sin today, pray today. If you failed an hour ago, pray now. If you feel unworthy, that is the very moment to speak. You are not shocking God. You are not surprising Him. And you are not beyond His grace. The throne is still grace. The invitation is still open. The help is still available. Not after you fix yourself. Not after you prove anything. But right now,